It's been a while, but welcome back to Mario Maker Mondays. This is your host, Sammy33. We're going to continue our journey through Super Mario Dimensions. It's kind of nice that things have calmed down at work, so now I can get back to editing videos on a regular basis. We'll be back on schedule. Monday afternoons will always be Mario Maker 2. So without further ado, we're going to be checking out World 5. Let's get to it. We're back to check out Tony Ttek's World 5 in Super Mario Dimensions. You can see this is more of a dark jungle theme, or a regular jungle theme, however you want to put it. I like that background pic there. So we've got 5 stages, as we have had. Iggy is going to be the final boss in this one. We've got Super Mario World there. Definitely looking forward to that. SMB3, 1 initially. 3D World and New Super Mario Brothers U. So one of each. We'll take a look and see how they play out. So let's go ahead and get started. Starting off, we've got the legendary sword. If you don't know, or if you're not a Nintendo fan, let me give you a hint. It's Zelda. So not your typical Mario platformer level, but there are still some unique things to this. On blocks, you see a lot of Mario elements. Of course, exploration leads to a lot of good things, but this is pretty cool because if someone has not played a lot of Zelda, it gets me a lot of practice working with arrows and the sword. You see there are red coins everywhere. There are a lot of tough arrow angles. It'll take some practice, but if you're stuck, just follow the coins. They will guide you correctly. You see all kinds of trouble spots. Some good stuff. But I'll tell you one thing. I only got the ones with the arrows. Use the bombs. You'll be able to find some other cool stuff in that level too. 10 coins. Next up, the second level. Going to the more modern Mario. And you can see this is more of a Rainforce type level. So we've got water, nothing bad in the water, but the power-up of choice, you can see there. So exploration will lead to some good things. Obviously, there's going to be some things up to hint towards maybe some good things up there. But there are some challenging parts in this level too. A lot of, I guess, vine walking is how you would call it. And again, the coins. One of my favorite things about Mario creators these days. The coins tell you exactly where to go, and it helps you prepare for expert type levels where the coins aren't there. This, definitely one of the tougher parts of the level. You can see dropping off here, there's a 30 coin. How to get it? I'll let you figure that out. It's not that hard. To me, not as hard as this one. It's hard to get the proper height there. Work in progress, also there. But again, if all else fails, just let the coins guide you. I'm too stubborn sometimes because I know you have the little spin, and I use that as a little bit of a crutch. But can make it through that way too. The third one, creeping Rainforce. Why creeping? We've got piranha plants there. Actually, a lot of piranha plants. And if you don't know, you can jump on them. That will play a big role in this level. Also fire, you can shoot them. The ones that are long, you have to shoot multiple times to get them to drop or be pushed back. But there are some areas in this level that you will have to do that in order to get to certain tight spots. There was 130 coin there. You're going to see one coming up. Or you did see one there. Got to get rid of that guy. How do you do it? Got to be big. 5-4. I thought this was... normally Super Mario World levels are my favorite, but this one is, and I'll explain why. Concept, pretty cool. You get the frog suit. Obviously there's water, so you get to move around. But the cool thing about this level is you don't have to use it. You can go up top via land. You can go down in the bottom using the frog suit and swimming. Either option works. So it's a different level depending on how you play it. It's worth 2 playthroughs. Both are fun. And then finally, Iggy. and the swamp. A race against the swamp, as the purple goo, whatever you want to call it, it's constantly chasing you as you move up, climbing the tree to face the Koopa Kid. You've got a couple of different enemies here. The vines that we've seen prevalent in this world continue, and you're gonna have to get really comfortable with them. Those 30 coins, oof, it'll take some work to get them, but with good timing and knowing where to go, it can be done in one go. Just know, follow the coins. Talk about this a lot. Just follow the coins. Facing Iggy, honestly, not as hard as I thought he might be, but it still carries the theme of the world. And as we exit out, we're at the top of the treehouse, we've got the clouds. Fun world. And that does it for Super Mario Dimensions World 5, another Koopa Kid in the dust. Up next, as you probably could tell by the ending of Treetop Swamp, we're going to the clouds. Sky World, some good stuff coming up. We're ending with Super Mario Brothers, the original. So that'll be interesting, and we're segue nicely Super Mario World boss into an opening world in 6-1 Mario 362. I'm really curious to see what things will look like. Bounce Land seems really interesting if we're floating up. I see like a lot of things could go wrong. Lifting skies, moving platforms, I like that too. So I'm excited to see this. We'll get back to this next Monday. We're back on our regular scheduled program. Thankfully, because work has calmed down, everything is back to normal. So every Monday afternoon, we will be back to Super Mario Maker 2. Thanks for watching. We'll get through the rest of Mario Dimensions, and then we'll start to check out some other stuff in the coming weeks. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next Monday.